Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome new viewers. Today we're playing more Stormworks Build and Rescue. In the last video, we started to make this airplane. And in today's video, I am just going to be continuing on the building of this airplane. Hopefully, at some point, it'll take off for us. So that's what I wanted to go over today, actually, is I wanted to lay out the engines here. And just see, yeah, I just wanted to lay out the engines. So obviously we're going to be using the 1x1. I think the 3x3 might be a little, you know what I mean? That might be a little too much. What's the weight? 27 versus 1. Yeah. So we'll just make a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So they're what, 10 cylinder? No. Not more than that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 10 cylinders. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Now I wonder what this is going to take to actually cool this thing down. I wonder. I really do wonder what it's going to take. Like how much cooling are we gonna need? Well, I suppose actually I can do it. I'll do it all on the bottom. This is what I'll do. Try something a little new here. Try and design this a little differently. Oh boy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these things are gonna be sucking back the fuel. Probably don't even need to be this big. I don't think they need to be this big. Was it 30 cylinders? Maybe. All right, so that's all connected together. Okay, now the next thing we need is the clutch. And then I just want a pipe here. And then we need our propellers. So we're going to be using the aircraft propellers. Oh, I don't have those yet, do I? I don't. Okay, so I guess that'll work, but that might be a little too big. No, that'll work just fine, actually. What I need to do is I need to move these engines here. Let's see, this one here. Okay, so if I cut that, how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll paste that there. Yeah, that should work. It might work. It might work. I really don't know. I might be making a mistake by not having unlocked the actual aircraft propellers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paste that there. All right, and we'll merge. That one, the rotor lights. I guess it's the same. This one just has a nice little. And that way, if I go to the collective, I can just collective up and it's kind of like a helicopter. It should take off and just go. It should take off and go up for me. And then if I turn the collective back to neutral, it should go straight. That's the theory. That's the theory. It hasn't been tested, but that's the theory. The collective can help me take off, right? Anyways, okay. So that's that. That's that. What's the next thing we need for these modular engines? Well, I'm going to need air. So let's get this off the back. Let's get this off the back. Air. Okay, and then obviously we're going to need fuel. So we'll take that here. And let's do this here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. And then we just come in like this. Just like that, and wherever they're gonna go. It's gonna go right down through there. Ooh, that's nice. Some more of this square pipe. Cool. Where do I want to put the pumps? Let's put the pumps here. Okay, so now we have fuel. And then I want to just for now, we'll do that. Okay, and then now we need to get some exhaust in here. So, get these exhaust tips on the engine. Oh, I guess I gotta do this one too. Got to do this one as well. Yes, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Now. So I need to put a starter on here. Gee, that might have been a mistake what I did. I need to put a starter on here. Wait, I need to get a belt. I need to get the modular engine belt drive on here. Okay, and then starter. Maybe I can fit a starter and an alternator. That's cool. It just fits. Cool. Okay, Okay, so that'll do that. That'll do that. So I can start it. I guess I need a couple of batteries. Or probably just one battery. That's for the aircraft. Nothing too particularly fancy. Is there a spot? Can I find a spot for it up front? And that's, let's see here, let's see, this is, it's totally sealed off and blocked into there. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. Oh, what's Saturday? Oh, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, okay, I think I centered it. All right, perfect. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. It's exhausted. It's got the alternator. It's got that. What we need now is cooling. It's cooling. So we need some of these radiators. Now I don't know how many exactly we're going to need for an engine like this. Hard to say at this point, really. It could just be a couple, or it could be more than a couple. So yeah, it could be more than a couple. And then that has to go there, and then that has to go there. Okay, so how do we want this to work? So we are going to need the pumps. These guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, hopefully I can come out of there with some of these guys on both sides. I can. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, there's just a lot, like, never-ending pipe work. Thankfully, it's in mirror mode. I guess I could have just built one, and then just copy and pasted it. We do have the technology to copy and paste. We do. We do. Okay. Man, I'll just get the pumps connected for now. Let's see. There, 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 and there. There, 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 and there. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to get these to, like, I don't know, be hidden. Be hidden? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Not very aerodynamic, but I like it. Could maybe be part of the housing for the engines. Could. Have to figure something out. Okay, so now we need electricity. Let's get all this connected with electricity, and we'll go. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, there's only 12 nodes per engine. That's no big deal, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is the fuel pumps here. Yeah, it's so funny. I know when I first started building, I was like, I'm not going to use any of the pivots, any of the glitches. But you know, sometimes just to give you that little bit of buoyancy, We all remember the issues we've had with buoyancy. Okay, did I connect to everything? Every single node is connected. Beautiful. All right, now from the seat. From the seat. Number 2 is going to be our systems button. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. La 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 la. No, we don't want that to be on this starter. Okay. Now, hotkey number 1 can be our starter. 3 and 4. Oh, and then the systems has to go here as well. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'll get a constant on signal, constant number. This is going to be for the alternators. All right, and then we need a function block, right? Function block, and then we need to go x times 0.5. And we need to connect this to the fuel manifolds. Fuel, and fuel. Okay. And I mean, that's pretty much it. And then of course, we need a throttle. Let's see. We got a throttle. And this is going to control the... Oh, do I want the throttle or do I want to do... I guess at this point in time right now, it doesn't really matter. We're going to do this for now, and then what I'll do is I'll put in the auto RPS later on. I don't think I necessarily want that with an aircraft. You probably want steady strength from the engines. You don't want them revving up and, you know, like speeding up, slowing down. That's okay in a vehicle. I just don't know if that's going to be okay here. Do I need a clutch on this? I guess I do, right? Because they need to be like, I was going to say, we don't want them to, they're not direct drive. They could be. Okay, and then this is going to be our clutch. I think this is how, I didn't actually check my other airplane to see if this is how I did it. What I do know is I had a real hard time with the other airplane that I had taken off. Okay, so that's that. What's the next thing we're going to need on? These equal. Then just collective. Don't think I have to worry too much about the pitch and the roll. But if I make the collective W, and then just worry about the rest. Let's see if I have the control surfaces. I have the small one. I don't have the medium one, but I have the small one. Okay, the small one will work, actually. The small one's pretty good. So let's see, this one and this one. This is going to be our pitch, which I guess that could also be the collective, right? W and S. I'll just try this part out and see if that's actually going to work. Because I don't know if I actually don't think it's going to work. I think I might need a separate throttle. Yeah, I might even need another one for the collector. So this is clutch. This is engine RPS, and this one here is going to be collective. Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll work, and then I'll add this here. That's the up and down on these, right? If they were facing the sky and you push W on the collective, they'll start to go up, or S on the collective, they'll start to go down. So that's kind of the handy thing when you're in the plane and you want to take off. If you go full collective and you get a bit of a pitch, it'll take off and it'll want to pull you straight up into the sky, and then you can just bring your collective back to zero, so that way it has no effect on up or down, it's neutral, and you can go, that's the theory anyways. Okay, so now we take these control surfaces and we need to put them on the wings, and this one can be negative, this is going to be our roll, this will be A and D. Let's see, A and D is going to be U and U. Now, I don't know if I should have more of these, double them up, or if I want to have a couple on the wings too, you know? Maybe I should. Where's that in line with? There. Let's try that. I know I replaced mine with rudders. Small one I had, I just used rudders. Okay, and then that will be, that can just be left and right. Okay, now while this needs electricity, it has electricity already. Control surfaces need electricity. Okay, cool. That will do it for that. Now, if we save this here as this thing, spawn it in, and what am I thinking? I'm thinking I forgot something. Oh, I suppose I have to tell it to give me some diesel. That would probably help. All right, let's see how this thing floats. If it floats or if it sinks. Not bad. Probably, I'll close that for now, but I probably should leave that open. Engine RBS, so I'm just gonna crank everything for now. Clutch, that's 2, 1. All right, so already problems. Engines don't want to start. Now, why is that? Does that have to do with this? Let's see, they're getting air. Oh, you know what it is? I know exactly what it is here. Is this? That would probably help. If I allow the engine to have a drink of fuel, the engine might turn on. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, man, that's rough. All right, so what was happening was, as soon as we started to go forward, it just wanted to dive. I wonder if that is, I wonder if I have my collective backwards. Oh, you know, I didn't even, I actually didn't even turn it on. That's probably why I didn't even turn on the collective. I know, it's not, it's never a good day to take off, right? All right, collective, we'll do that. Oh, I don't know why it insists on just going that way. It insists on it. Hey, I gotta go that way. Okay, and then the other thing too is that as soon as we start to go, the nose just goes down. So I guess that's the other. I know. I remember before I had problems with that, trying to get out. I don't know. I might have to wait for a better day to. Some better. A calm day. No, just can't seem to win. Okay, so how can I get more lift out of this thing then? Get rid of these. Try that. All right, just seems to want to go in a circle now. I wonder if I have to. I wonder what I need to do. I guess I could try it with no. I could try it with no collective. The thing is, it's pulling the nose down, right? It wants to be a submarine. All right, so there's no collective. No collective whatsoever. There's a little bit of collective. Let's us go. So, Uh-oh. Am I too far away to... I am. I gotta load the... I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, so time to think. Time to think. I probably should try and reverse the collective. See if that's what it is. Try that first. Try that first. Dark. It's getting dark in here. Yeah, why reverse the collective? I don't know so far. Like it should take off, but obviously it should. -1 maximum value. We'll save that. What I'm going to do is I want to load the other one that I had. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, honestly. All right. That took me backwards. That took me backwards. Okay. So it does work. It just doesn't generate. Oh, minimum value 0, maximum value 1. It just doesn't generate enough lift. So. What if I put on some of these things? I don't know how that would help. I could... Let's get rid of those temporarily. Let's see if maybe it's that. It is a big plane, and I mean, it may just be that these engines aren't big enough to take off. That could be the case too. Just see the nose? Picks up. Okay, so maybe what I also... Let's try this. The pitch and the roll. Let's put pitch on W and S. Let's try that now. I wonder if these... No, I won't theorize that. If they're... I don't think the mirror mode doesn't invert, it just doesn't... All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, it crashed every time it crashes. Grr, 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 grr. Oh, I don't know how frustrating that is trying to leave out of this dock and just have it get sucked in every time. Maybe I should have some rudders on it. Come on. Are you kidding me? Let's try this again. Let's try this again, children. Alright, if it doesn't work this time, I am just going to put a rudder, so this thing's like a boat, so it just goes straight. That's got to be this. Yeah! Go, 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 go! Oh my gosh. That's what we're working with. Oh! Seriously? Seriously? I might have to pitch it like wow, really? This thing sucks. This thing sucks. This thing sucks. I'm just throwing that out there. This thing sucks. It sucks because I'm getting frustrated. So it takes off. Okay. So maybe what I need to do is need more controls. Need more controls? What kind of controls? Okay, so I want this thing, it's probably going that way because this thing is dragging in the water. So I could put these on it, and then that way it would just go straight in the water. Just like that. Now what was the other thing I was thinking? Was this the pitch? Alright, I want to try and take off again because I know the last one I had, it did the same thing. It bounced, it bounced, it bounced. I got all frustrated. I was like, man, why is it bouncing? But that's, yeah, it's just the way it goes. Alright, so... Oh. Maybe that was why. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so now we're in the air. Now we're in the air. All right. Nice. Flies so-so. So we could definitely use a little bit more weight in the back. Nice. Look how fast this thing is too. Whoa, 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 whoa. We want to turn, we use the rudder. And it should go up. Yes, there we go. It was definitely worth the frustration. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but that was definitely worth the frustration. Okay, so now we just need to fix how it flies a little bit. And this thing will be all right, actually. Probably turn the sensitivity down a little bit on some of this stuff. Oh, nice. Okay, so now let's go land and see how much fuel I burnt. See, this thing could almost, I was thinking almost could be like, yeah, if I made it bigger with the jet engines, once they could replace this with the jet engine, this would make a good water bomber, actually. Then it would have the ability to go down. Maybe I could make this bigger, almost. Hey, the fuselage could be a bit bigger. Nice. Nice. There it is. Worth the frustration, huh? Now, I have no idea how to land this thing. If I can land this thing. What I need to come around this way. Come around this way here. Maybe I only need one of these controls things. There we go. Oh, see, now it flies. Not really. I was gonna say, now it flies pretty good. Okay, well that's not bad. So if I turn the collective up just a little bit, then I should be able to, like... Oh, this is where I'll need the rudders, right? This is where I'll need to have to use the rudders. Yeah. That's what I'll need to do. Okay, so we need to have two modes, right? Through the seat, we have the airplane mode, and then when I'm in the water, I can have the boat mode. Ooh, this is exciting. So if I can get close, I'll hop out and I'll see what our rate of burn is. If I could even climb out of here, I might not be able to climb out of here. I don't think I can climb out of here. I'm not going to be able to see what our fuel consumption is on this run. That's okay. I'll have to do that on the next. Oh, maybe. No, I'm not going to be able to get out of here. I'll have to do that on the next run here. I'll turn the collective up just a little bit, and then that'll let us go forwards. Okay, so I might need some more control fins on the tail. All right. Okay, so first flight was a kind of a success. What I could do, I'm not using up and down. Could make this up and down. Oh, are they inverted? They are. And actually, you know, these things here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of the water because they're actually fully submerged, right? So these things need to be up, what is it, 1, 2, they need to go up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, I get so frustrated. I apologize to get frustrated there, but oh my goodness, is this like... Sometimes, you just wanna... Maybe, you know that printer scene from Office Space? Take the printer and they go out there and they guess, yeah, that's right. Sometimes that's just what you want to do to your printer. Okay, so if I spawn that in, those should be the floats. Yes, there we go. Now the floats are right on top of the water. Okay, and a little bit of gore there. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now let's do a couple of things. Let's move this dial in here so I can see. Let's get some information so we can do another test flight here. So we need fuel. Really? We need 3, right? 1, 2, and then we just need one more dial, honestly, for now. And this can be RPS. This one can be the heat. And this one here could be the fuel. So, no idea what my computer is doing right now. RPS. I guess I'll need 4 RPS dials, actually. And 4 heat dials, so I can see what each engine is doing. Okay. So RPS, 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 and then I need a blank microcontroller for the heat, and we need 4 composite ins. 1, 2, 3 more. I don't even think I'm going to label them, honestly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be a number, and I'm pretty sure heat is channel 3. Oh, no, these need to be outputs. Output, output, output. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh boy, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, and then we have to change this to channel 3. Channel 3. Channel 3. Channel 3, and then we have to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Update that. Alrighty. And then what do we got? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, save that. Excellent. We'll spawn this in, and let's go for another flight. This time, we should be able to move around in the water. It's going to get dark, too. Should be able to move around in the water and all that fun stuff. Okay. Now, if I just turn this up just a little bit, and no, what's going on with the? Do they not have electricity? Don't have electricity. All right. What I'm going to do is I'll load a boat. I'm just going to. No, I'm not going to worry. I was going to sleep, but no, I'm not even going to worry about it. Probably just take off. Yeah, take off. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I didn't realize it's actually really, really dark. wake up in the morning and there'll be a wicked storm, right? Okay, let's see how the weather is first off before we... Not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. What's it saying there? Oh, I am really sorry for that. Every time I jump on those leaves, there's a bunch of gore. Okay, okay. Now, let's... test one thing here. Should work. Oh yes. Okay, so we have rudders. We have the ability to steer in the water. Which means... which way is which here? It's not going to let me take off. So let's go to this one here. Maybe I can take off out of this one here. The waves are pushing the boat that way. They push everything that way. So. Oh, I'm going to have to get a first aid kit too here. Before I die. Ooh, so we don't actually need 100% collective. That's proven right there. Wow, this thing is fast. This thing is fast. Like fast. There's the oil rig. Here we are, cruising. Absolutely cruising. So what are we doing for fuel? Not bad, not bad. And that's our heat there. So, alright. Holy, just absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going on today in my city. Sirens and loud vehicles. And it feels like a weekend, but it's not, you know? It's so funny. People probably feel the way I do. They're a little stressed out. Bills and all that stuff. You know, that's why we play games, right? It's just to take our mind off the everyday. Okay, well this is exciting. This is exciting. Now I still can't steer very well, so I am going to try and see if I can get a better land on this one. That doesn't make any sense. If I can land better. But it flies. This thing flies nice. Yeah, and it'll land in the water, so I can use this to hop from island to island. Could probably use it to rescue people too, actually. But we're not doing rescues in this one. We're just checking it out. Cool. Maybe I make the fuselage a little deeper, so it's more like a boat. You know? Yeah, that I'm not too sure. But I do know it still needs to be balanced just a little bit. Okay. Oh, man. It does that. It kind of does that. I'm crashing. Now that's obviously, I probably have way too much clutch on here too, right? So obviously way too much clutch. And these rudders don't seem to be helping. I might need more rudders too. They don't seem to want to do nothing in the water. Alright, let's see if I can get it out. I spawned it in the workbench on the other side, so hopefully I can get it from this side. Hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you see where we're sitting in the water? We are sitting just... We're sitting right there. So it makes me wonder if instead of having a flat bottom on it, maybe I try and rework that a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, is rework the flat bottom a little bit. Oh, there you go. It's stable, at least. Didn't use very much fuel. Is it gonna let me turn in here? Oh, I don't think it will. Come on, come on! Yeah! It's so hard to steer this thing going sideways. There we are, there we are, there we are, there we are. Oh, it does let me collect it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Well, okay, there's still a little bit of time left in the video. Let's see if we can resolve this, as I was saying, if I could make it more like a boat. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. So more like a boat. Like, do I want to like that? You know, on the bottom. Or do I keep the width, you know? I bet you probably want something like this. Probably can get away with too. Something like that. Let's see what we can do with that. Yes. Now, of course, it's round, and it's going to be kind of, but I'm hoping to be able to tie it into there, like that. Just so there's more air. There's more air inside, and then hopefully that gives us the buoyancy. Buoyancy. Okay, so then I don't know this part. Let's see if there's a way I can make this happen. Let's see. Come up like so. Oh, I could do that. I don't, you know, like we want it to kind of look sort of like aerodynamic, right? So I can extend the bottom. You know, just get rid of that. And then there we go. Just flip it like 100 times. do something. Yeah. 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 That I like. That I really like. Okay, and so from here. Okay, so that's all sealed. That's all sealed in there. And we'll get rid of that. And then that just takes us down into there. Okay, so how, what's the next step here? Oh, that is the next step. That is the next step. No, that won't work. So this is gonna have to. I wonder if that will work. I guess there's only one way to find out. What do I want to do there? What do I want to do with the front? It's kind of ugly, kind of. Maybe just terminate it. Just like that. Like that. And then I can put water cannons or something on it later on. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Got a good little shape to it. Got a good little shape to it now. Okay. Do that, and then now the back. The back may as well do the same thing that we did on the front. Just kind of like that, and actually that could just perfect. Now I will put a first aid kit on here because I know I'm low on health, and then I can take it for another flight. Let's save this. Okay. And I'll just get a couple of first aid kits inside. There we go. All right, that's kind of all right. Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah, that is, didn't actually do anything. It didn't do, well, it did some, but. All right, well, let's take off again, and let's go for another flight, and just see where we're at. Collective. No, I need more. I needed more clutch power there. More clutch power. And then of course it dives in the front, right? So that tells me the wings probably need to go. Yeah, see that where it is? The wings probably need to go forward a little bit more, or it needs to be a little bit longer, and then it would fly. And then it would probably fly a bit better. And unfortunately, if I add weight to try and pull the backside of the plane down, it's just gonna kind of work against me, right? Like, let's see, I'll just put in that much. I'll put in that much, and because it's already, the backside is already trying to sink. I guess that's not too bad. All right, let's do this again. got to practice this. Finding the right takeoff, you know. So maybe I need a little bit more collective. Yeah, you see, the wings just need to go forward just a little bit, I think, and that'll pull. And then it won't have so much of like the little bit of weight that I added there. It did, maybe just a little bit more weight even. No, see where the wings are? Yeah, that's the problem. Not as bad as it was. Not as bad as it was. Wings definitely forward a little bit. So let's try that. Let's try that. And I definitely need to turn the sensitivity down in the seat. On the roll, on the A and the roll here, definitely needs to be turned down. So, I mean, like, I should come in. And then I can turn that way, right? Yeah. I don't know why it just doesn't want to. I don't know why it doesn't want to. Yeah, I'm too far out of the. I'm gonna have to load it. Oh well, it is what it is. That's what happens when you build stuff in creative mode or in career mode. You end up having to load a lot because you get too far away from the workbench, and it's too much of a pain to have to. If I put an anchor on it and brought a boat out every single time I got this far away, I'd never make it. So obviously, we're still testing, right? We still need to add a few things to it to make it, you know, up to par here. I wonder how far forward those wings need to go. I'll try that. I'll try that right now. I'll move the wings forwards here. Oh, we need to grab so much. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. I think that'll be everything, actually. See, I'm thinking like maybe something like that. And then I have to replace the pipe. Let's do that in symmetry mode. Yeah, it can be, I know, it can be frustrating sometimes trying to edit this stuff. All right, let's save that. Oh, do I need to merge? No, that's already attached to the body. Let's spawn that in. See how that sits in the water. Well, that sits a bit better. So I guess the big thing now is going to be all right. So let's start that. Give a full clutch. I wonder what the whoa, That's too much. That is too much. So 71 is too much. That's nice. Oh, yes. Look at that. What a beautiful day for a flight. Okay. Nice. So if I turn around then, I'll try this time. I'll see if I can get in there and not land like a mile away. I'll try. I really should make, yeah, I see the arrow of my ways in the controls for the airplane as well. Alright, so I guess next, really, what this thing needs, it needs some automatic controls, is what we need now. Automatic controls just to give us a little more, give me a little more, like, you know, control here. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, perfect. From the air. Excellent. Okay. I might even let's try this. Just try. I don't want to just, you know what I mean. I don't want to just. I can add more pivots too. These work really well with the ships. They don't work too well with the aircraft, but they definitely work good in the ships. What? Just put that many in a big ship and it would pop. It would pop right out of the water. Yeah, there we go. You see that? There, we'll go down here. Look at how far out of the water it is in the front. That might even be too much. Start bouncing around on the waves. Good, okay. So, and then in the bottom. Yeah. This thing's coming along. This thing's coming along really well, actually. Okay, so I just want to double check that this is sealed, and I want to double check that this is sealed on the inside and that it can't, we're not sucking seawater in here. Okay, and then that goes up into here, which goes up into here, which goes down through here. Okay, perfect. And then what I want to do here actually is make it so we can breathe inside, right? Gas relief valve, put the air on there, and we'll put the air on there. All right. Now, I don't know if I need that many, the amount of pivots that are in there. I don't know if I need that many. I'm just wondering what might... Honestly, I should probably only have one. Let's get rid of that. Right? And then let's put the rudder here. See if that does anything. Okay. So the other thing I want to change, let's see, put this into here. Okay, the other thing I want to change is, so W and S is up and down. I want A and D instead of rolling. I want A and D to do that. And then left and right is going to be our roll. Oh, W and S, yeah, pitch. I thought that was, okay, yeah, okay. That's good. That's good, that's good. All right, I guess we're almost ready. We're almost ready for lights and decals and just kind of an interior, really. So, yeah, let's just go for one more quick flight here. Take off, hopefully before it gets too dark, because I don't have any lights on this thing. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. That's probably a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea. I should have at least 2 lights, at least on the inside. And then we'll just connect that to the systems from the seat. Hotkey 2. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Boy, oh boy, what a video, huh? Got frustrated. Figured it out. That's the thing. You know, instead of just continuing to get frustrated, figure out what it is and continue to make progress. Okay, that was brutal. I wonder what else I can do for because I almost need that, like, I know what I can do. All right, we're gonna fix this once and for all. So this needs to be about 70.7. So let's get a constant number, just for now, and then a switch. Perfect. So 2 is going to be systems, and 1 is start, and 3 is going to be collective. Collective on, and then that way I can just push 3 while I'm in like third person. Take off. This is going to be the on. 7. It needs to be a little bit lower than that. I feel like that's the only way. Oh, is that not our pitch? Oh, was that one not even... What are we pitching from? W and S. Yeah, we still need to have that. I feel like I still need to have the pitching, the W and the S. It really does help the aircraft handle better. I crashed over there. Okay. So now let's take on this and let's see where we go. See where we go. Come on, Leo. Climb over this thing. All right, 2. Okay, full clutch. Adjusting the roll may have been a mistake. Oh, what on earth is happening? Oh, and I gotta load it? What on earth is happening? I don't even know sometimes. 7.7 is obviously way too much. It just shoots. Boom, right? Way too much. Way too much. It should be way more gradual than that. I'll try half. I'll try half. It just seems like maybe one of the engines is something's up. Make sure I've got all these connected. Yeah, because it just went up like on its own. You know, I am gonna disconnect the pitch. Actually, from here, that might be what it is. Let's try that again. Again, we're kind of going back and forth here a little bit. That was brutal though, my goodness. That was a brutal takeoff. Oh, I didn't actually, I didn't adjust the number. That's fine. Whatever. No, you need to have the pitch in there. All right, so that solves that. Okay, and I'm gonna crank that back. Obviously 7 is just way too much. Pitch. Now I could put roll in there also, but I don't really know how that's going to. Oh, you know what? Let's get them all facing the same way. Yeah, there we go. And then the collective here. All right, and then these need to be neutral. 4 blades works for now. 4 blades. I like 5 better. Okay, and then what's next? Oh yes, I need to adjust this. Let's try 5. Well, this is how we test things, right? We don't know. We gotta do it. Gotta get it done. Want to have fun at Stormworks? Gotta figure out how it works. Okay, and then I will hold W. There we go. Just it's almost like a VTOL, right? But not quite. Nice. And so long as it stays in the air, we're doing okay. This thing is brutal to try and fly. This thing is brutal to try and fly. I'm not gonna lie. This is brutal. definitely have to crank down the sensitivity on the roll. Definitely have to crank down the sensitivity on the roll. Holy, just like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm rolling. Nothing you can do about it. I'm rolling. Prepare. You know, but once it gets going straight, like obviously I'm trying to go in circles and stuff, right? But in a straight line, this thing will be pretty good. Now we just need to know like linear speed and that kind of stuff. And what I can do to just kind of keep it in the air a little bit better. Oh, can I? Ah, there we go. There we go. I did it. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for today's video. Where do we have a runtime? Oh, yeah, hour and a half. That is going to do it for this video here. It's flying. What I'm going to do now, basically, is just kind of go over it a little bit. Maybe try and clean this up a little bit and see what I can do about giving some controls. So it stays in the air, right? Because right now the only way it stays in the air is by these two rudders in the back. And the front wants to dive. So maybe there's a way I can figure that out. Where perhaps, you know, perhaps if I have a constant number, you know, and then maybe if I set it to like, I don't know, like 0.1 maybe, you know? And then if I set that to our pitch, maybe that'll be just enough to get us to, at this point, basically, that's kind of, it's nighttime, but I don't want to lose this really good weather we're having. Yeah, at this point. No, you know what I'll need to do is I'll need to have a switch. Probably. And then the off number is going to be W and S. And then the on number can be that. Yeah, that's probably better. And that can be number 4. Number 4 can be auto pitch. And I know I had to crank it, right? So I want to say maybe 3. So let's try that. Let's see how this goes. And this will be the final takeoff for this video. It's getting a little long, and it's getting a little long here. So here we go. 2, 1. Get that going. Press W, and then. 3 basically. I just gotta fight to keep it in the air. Oh my goodness, it's a bit of a rough start, eh? So I turn on the auto pitch. Oh yeah, look at that. Auto pitch is on now. So that's a bit too much. You know? That's a bit too much. Auto pitch. you could always, I could always do that if it's too much pitch. But that's nice. There with the auto pitch on. Yes, okay. Nice, just doing that. Look at how smooth it is. I'm not doing anything. Now, obviously, it's gonna wanna rise because we're telling it to rise at a certain rate. But that was good. Wow, that really, just that in itself really made the aircraft fly a lot better. Yeah, way better. Okay, I want to go, I want to turn that way. Not that much. Not that much. No, no, no. It's because I swapped the controls, right? I swapped the controls. Wow, that is really sensitive. I'll have to turn the sensitivity down on the A and D. Now, this should help me land as well. This should help me land. Especially on the water. With that little bit of pitch. So that's what I need to do now. I need to find the pitch angle that we want. Our angle of attack. Oh, I gotta go over there actually. Oh. There we go. And then the roll. Turn that down. All right. All right, this was a good flight. Yeah, look how steady that is. I'm not actually doing anything, and it's slowly gonna pull us up. So that's what I need to do now, is just try and adjust that a little bit. And I just wanna see if I can land here in the... Pretty well. That was actually not too bad. That was, I mean, it's a rough landing, but that wasn't too bad, to be quite honest. And then I have the rudder, which isn't connected to anything. All right, well, that's cool. Cool, and then I should just be able to slowly kind of go in there. Nice. Now that's with the auto pitch. So I'm able to just cruise on the surface of the water with the auto pitch. That's really cool as well. Nice. Nice. Everything is coming along. This is actually coming along. So then I'll put the catalytic converters on here and see if how many I need to try and cut down on the exhaust. So we're not, you know. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed these videos, and I will definitely see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.